Hey there guys, Skippy here from, I was so close to the mic right there, from Skippy6 Gaming, coming to you from the QPVP world. And I think what we're going to be doing, guys, today is console cribs number 4. I haven't been doing them too quick because it takes a bit of time to come across some of the wicked stuff that you find in your day-to-day. But we have found a world. This world belongs to haaibaai23, something like that. Something like that. Doesn't even matter, guys. Do yourself a solid in the description below. This is going to hold his PSN and his YouTube channel. Jump on over to his YouTube channel and press subscribe and help the guy start making some more content, because that guy's going to be putting out some good stuff soon. So on that note, guys, I think I'll stop dilly-dallying around here. I think I'm going to come do some tutorials here this week since I miss this world so much. But there you go, guys. I think that you'll like the new format. I'm trying to do my world tours a little bit differently, and hopefully you like it. It's got a little bit more music, trying to do a little bit more of like a panoramic view. And this doesn't work. It makes me so mad that it doesn't work, but we'll figure it out. On that note, let's jump over and check his world out. And here we are in haaibaai's world. I really hope I'm pronouncing that right. haaibaai, whatever it is, don't worry about it. In the description below, there is going to be a link to his YouTube channel, as well as his PSN is in there. I think right here in the video, I'm trying to explain to him that, hey, you know what, dude, I can't see your PSN on top of your head. I guess it was some sort of glitch. We couldn't get it to show, but I'll just throw it in the description anyway. But as you can see, we're over here by the starting point. I think we were trying to figure out a good thumbnail, and I really like this airport area. He really does have a good attention to detail when it comes to planes and just like the way he lays out the runways and stuff. He was super animate. I'm gonna go ahead and tell everybody right now, the whole time he was like, no, well, the plane designs by this guy, and this huge aircraft carrier is by Jag Thunder. So long story short, guys, don't get me wrong, there is a board that gives props to the people that build certain tutorials out of this. I think it's simply the sheer collection and the massive amount of stuff in one world that kind of caught my eye. But again, he didn't in any way try to claim ownership of some of these tutorials that he built. He does give a shout out to Jag Thunder and Dakar, amongst other YouTubers as well. But this right here, we're just going to kind of look around the world as best we can. I don't know, this is a new format. I just think it's easier than me kind of just walking around and stuff. I'm trying to be more panoramic and things like that, but I really like just the way the floor is done. If you can see like the runways, these look like real runways. He did a very good job. Solar panels in there. This is a McDonald's. I totally didn't go for the best view, but the drive-through to this McDonald's is epic. Like, it actually looks like a working drive-through. As you can see, you go around there, there's the window that you pick up your stuff and all that sort of stuff, but the drive-through is super realistic. Going inside, you know, he did a really good job at, you know, he's really good at finishing off of some of the stuff. Not like a lot of people, you'll see some huge builds like this are gonna have like empty buildings everywhere, empty buildings. This here doesn't stop. Most of the details are addressed for the most part. There's a huge airplane in the background there. This is like a gas station. I thought it looked super cool. The gas pumps, everything like that. It really does look like a gas station. Even says gas up there. Going over, now we're gonna go up here. We got some more planes. You know, if people are flying planes, they might want to go and have some McDonald's. Notice they could just get, this is a plane parking for the McDonald's. So we're going along here again, full on control tower, planes everywhere. Super epic, super epic. This is like a train system to the right here. I think we're probably gonna jump over. He does have a number of houses and or other objects outside of the airport that just look super cool. This area here, I'm pretty sure he attributed to this being the community area, so where him and his friends would build their own houses. So again, he was super adamant to make sure that everybody knew that this area here was not necessarily all built by him. A lot of these houses belong to individual people that helped out in this server and built and stuff, so they built their own specific houses around here somewhere. So that said, there is a lot of other stuff in here built by him. And again, as you can see, the attention to detail in this city is really good. I can only imagine it's probably still growing as we speak, but looks super good. These trains, beautiful looking trains. Look how realistic those trains are. I know he didn't really like the way that the forest looked over here. He thought the trees were too dense. I told him don't worry about it, I think that looks fine by me. But as you can see, the train just holds like a good beauty. It fits right in, you know, everything fits right in. Again, that's back there is an airplane museum or an aviation museum. I didn't go in there because I was really trying to limit this. I already took about an hour of footage and I cut it down to like 13 minutes, so I did my very best to catch all the good stuff. I don't think I missed very much as well. So now we're back here. I'm pretty sure that these are houses that he built. They do have a really good attention to detail as well. I really like it. This house here has like totally done up inside. Even the way it looks is beautiful. Very modern house. Nice table, everything you need going in the house. Everything's done, no messing around. Living room, dining room, kitchen, everything. So going up here, let's fly around. This house over here is looking good with the small fountain in front and the gate. GT, so this might be a house made by somebody else as well that hangs out in his world, if maybe his gamer tag is GT something. But let's go on over here. As you can see, haaibaai thinks his world looks much better at night. However, I kind of told him that we need to keep the lights on for video purposes. I know a lot of Minecraft worlds look better at night, but when you're shooting a video and it's dark at night, it doesn't have the same effect of seeing the lit up areas. It just kind of looks overall dark. So I'm thinking that after this, I pretty much told them that let it get dim, but as soon as it gets darkish, flip it over to day. So again, community area. These houses are generally made by other people that help them out in the server. Looking pretty good. All in all, man, a super good effort. I was just, he was helping me build one of my, the God Vault or the God Box, or one of my builds, but even this tractor trailer, super cool tractor trailer. I actually spent the most time around this tractor trailer than almost anything else. It looks so realistic. I hope, you know what, I think I didn't cut it out, but there's an ice cream truck around here that looks super cool too. Again, now we're coming over back towards the airport. These ships, there is a whole city area with skyscrapers and stuff, but these ships and these aircraft carriers were specifically what he said. I'm almost certain that these ships here are made by Dakar. They're tutorials that Dakar has done. And again, there's a sign at the end of the trip here that will give a shout out to the people. And I'm pretty sure that aircraft carrier is a Jag Thunder tutorial as well. You know what? I don't care whose tutorial it is. I don't know if you've ever seen that tutorial. That tutorial, I'm almost certain is like an 8-hour tutorial or 4 hours, and that's the tutorial. So I give props to anybody that can finish one of these aircraft carriers, because this one here in the front's a little bit smaller, but once you go to that back one, the back one is epically massive. Huge. So that said, he's also thrown a few little nicks and knacks in there. So, you know, these planes, there's helicopters, fighter jets, all kinds of stuff hanging around here. But again, he did wonders with the floor. I really think that's super cool. Again, 2 aircraft carriers versus those 2 pirate ships. I don't know who's gonna win, but as we go over here, this is clearly the bigger aircraft carrier. Super huge. But yep, like I said, guys, he was super adamant. I promised him I would mention it over and over again that these are tutorials that were made by these ones are Jag Thunder and the other pirate ships are Dakar, and I'm pretty sure some of the planes are modeled off of somebody too. We'll see the signs at the end. But as you can see, we got a nice plane shooting a bomb at a helicopter while another one takes off. I'm pretty sure my game lagged out right there, and we're gonna keep our journey going. I don't think there's anything up there, but we do have a whole skyscraper cityscape area coming up. We're going on the way up here. There's some space stations too. I think at the end I cut them in. They're kind of added on at the last minute, but I just thought that they looked super cool. So on that note, we'll head to those at some point in time in the near future. And I think what we're going to do now is go over here to the city area. He has a super cool subway station or train station, depending on what you want to call it. This building here is still under construction. He's still working on that one. I think we're gonna head in the direction of the city now. We're gonna start seeing some rendering coming in the distance. This world is super huge. It took a little bit to render every once in a while. Yeah, here we go. So we're starting to enter the whole city area. This is kind of like, I think right here is kind of like a White House replica, similar to the White House, I think. I'm pretty sure. I think he lives in Holland or Denmark. I'm not sure, something like that. But I know that we got our skyscraper buildings coming up. This up here is going to be I'm pretty sure we're going to be headed to the train station soon. The train station's super cool. Or like actual trains inside of it, everything. Really good attention to detail when it comes to the structures that he's building. He really does take it one level above. His roads are looking sharp. That's some signs in the middle of the road. You notice that? The signs and then the other white stuff. But as you can see, I think his roads are super accurate, as well as some cool buildings. He has another cool building we're going to get to at some point in time here. Full soccer stadiums, huge twin tower type jobber, but this stone brick building he was super proud of as well. This stone brick building is like fully done up. So I think what he was telling me was that all the people that joined in the world that wanted to help out and have their own house in the community area, everybody got an apartment in that building, and if you would go in there and build your apartment, and if it looked cool, then you get the pass, and then he would let you build a house. Right there we got a full-size Marriott ready to go. We got a huge glass building here, haaibaai up in the name, looking good, really good. And there's his favorite house back there. I'm gonna go by there. I think we're gonna go through the train station first and then head back there. No, yeah, we're gonna go in the train station first. But looking at that super cool building there, we're gonna head in there. I'm pretty sure that's where the wall is. That's gonna give the shout outs to the people that made the tutorials. But look at this train station, super accurate. Look how cool it is. It's really done well. The trains look so realistic. Come on, attached to the wire and everything, looking good. Holy. So we're going over there. There he is right there. He's like, hey, look at my favorite house, look at my favorite house. And then that was it right there. I hope I went to it because I told him I did. Oh no. I totally told him I went over there. That was his favorite house anyway. Now we're going to just check out the boards where he gives his props to people that helped him out and people whose tutorials he used, because like I said, he was no way trying to claim ownership of them. He was really adamant. And we got a bunch of his friends' names there, and here's where the tutorial guys are. We got a San Francisco Tower by that guy, Lord Dakar, Jag Thunder, and those are the people he shouted out. One guy does the planes, but he kind of adapted the planes a little bit to his needs. There's a little comment wall right there, and yeah, so I think maybe now I'm gonna go to his house. I don't know, I told him I did, but it looks like we probably skipped his house. Let's go. Nope, I'm gonna go now. Okay, there we go. I feel better because I felt bad because he was like, oh, tell him to go to my house, and then I was like, oh, I went there already, man. Oh no, U-turn. Well, let's keep going. We don't got too much time left in this fun kind of walkthrough. I hope you like the new way that I'm setting up my world tours. I think it looks cool. I think it sounds better, a little music in the background, and a little easier to kind of cut out the parts that you don't need to see and put some of the parts that you do need to see a little bit more all into one. So hopefully we're gonna be I'm pretty sure I'm telling him right now to teleport me to the space stations. That should be coming sometime in the next like 10 seconds. I'm almost certain, because I was like, teleport me to a space station, because I don't know where they are, but they are super cool. So there's up there, you know what, I don't know if he's gonna cut me out right here. He is trying to build Air Force One. That's gonna be Air Force One in the distance. He only has the bottom half of the plane going, but he's looking to make it a huge Air Force One. He says it's half done, so I think he's on his way. That it's gonna be a pretty huge plane, I gotta say. But you could tell this guy does have a love for planes, and I'm pretty sure we've got a nice overhead view of the airport here. Looking pretty good. Oh, there we go. So this is the new, he has two versions of the space station. One new, more newfangled one, and this is it right here, where he made a copy of a space station. And he's really proud of this as well, is he did do another space station, which was one of his first space stations, and I thought it looked good. He's more proud of this one, but I was like, hey, you know what? Make sure that you send me over there. We can show it. And there you go. And this is the original space station with the little UFO in front of it. This is the more old school one. But like I said, I told him I thought it looked cool. I think it looks like a space station. You can't really complain. I think it does. But that said, you can see the growth in his kind of in his Minecraft game there. But this is a huge world. Don't forget, guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to share this video on social media with your friends. It's the best way to help my channel grow. Don't forget as well to subscribe to my channel if you're not already. I know this is only console cribs number like 4, but there's more to come. Hit that like, subscribe. I'm out.